from Dubai. Good afternoon, Europe, and good morning, America. Welcome all. My name is Sharad Agarwal. I am the Chief Metaverse Officer of CyberGear and the founder of onlywebinars.com.
Uplend has a very large community. As I said, we have right 3 million registered users and 300,000 landowners so far. And what is important is that you actually come with the right expectations, right? So Uplend, one of the reasons we've been growing so fast, much faster than others, because we said on day one, okay, we really want to go mobile first. That means we have iOS and Android app, you know, since over 2 years already. And because we said, okay, the VR world of this and AR is not that yet there. It's very much for technical geeks. So we invite everyone just to download the app and, you know, to try out Uplend.
Metaverse, in terms of not only technology, how entrepreneurs are going to behave, what will be the social impacts, what will be the legal impacts, what will be the different kind of frameworks that the metaverse is going to see. So with that in mind, we feel that UAE in particular, when you go across numerous countries which are struggling with the metaverse, some have focused on the technology part of it, some will find a lot of issues in the regulatory part of it. The more larger the country is, the more will be the problem. I think UAE has really come forward and shaped itself to be some kind of
the opportunity is absolutely tremendous, but when you talk with brands, they do not really know, you know, how they will generate new revenue streams. But when you look and when you are part of the Web3, revolution, you realize that actually fashion and luxury brands have many different options to leverage new revenue stream in the Web3 space.
Give you a little bit of information about the community that we are building. It is called Your Global Village, and it is really, the way that I see it, it's a bridge to the future of business, specifically for small and medium enterprises to get familiar with the metaverse, to get comfortable with it, and to start really using it as a proper business strategy, because that is what it is.
I would like to talk about that in terms of challenges. Some of the immediate challenges that I think, you know, building communities involve are, and I can talk from the perspective of building communities of learners, are digital divide and more importantly, education.
When you want to create a community, beside, the identification of the community itself. So before understanding which kind of community you want to create, you really need to understand, I think, what is the value you can bring to the table? Because in the end, if you collect even 1,000 people around the table, but you don't have much to say or to offer to them, in the end, the community will end up failing.
Generally, the biggest takeaways would be that you have to listen all the time, take feedback, don't take it personally, constantly think about how to deliver value, what they are looking for.
Where it started is with the Modest. We launched this platform because there was a need for a woman who wanted to dress in a way that was a little bit covered, but equally fashionable, and felt quite alienated in the fashion space, if you will. No one was speaking to her. It was a very large niche.
Web3 culture and the future. And so it's super to have us five in the room, because I know we've all got an eye on that last word, future. And, you know, we've all got a deep sense of it because, of course, the time that we're in now, as we're sort of bridging that Web 2 to Web 3, or indeed bridging BC before Corona to AC after Corona.
Web3 for most organizations is completely confusing in every way, shape, and form. They don't know what to do, how to process it, what it means. Is it the metaverse? What does that mean? What is the blockchain? Is it crypto? Is it crashing? You know, I find there's an absolute enthusiastic lack of information and understanding. And I say that, you know, kind of with a smile, but it's hugely impactful because it's potentially transformative to every business, full stop.
We enabled everybody to become a creator. And so everybody, no matter where you were in the world, could become a learner and a creator and part of like this global, like human world that we live in. And Web3 gave us this like added dimensionality in all of that. But it's also tracking our evolution as who we are.
Come back to the initial question, Web3 culture, for me, it's really correlated. It's just certainly a unique opportunity to rethink and redefine everything.